Good morning. Who's ready to paint hearts today? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Allie. How are you? Hola. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Michelle. You guys all ready to paint hearts? So we're doing something a little bit different today. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Sherry. We're all going to paint hearts. If you're not set up to do this, it doesn't matter. You can just watch and, do it another time or not do it at all if you don't want to. But hi, Anita. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Nancy. So I have my daughter Emily here helping me a little bit to film, and then Isabel might help me because I'm going to film from above so you can see. It's kind of different than watch. For some reason, I can't paint it upright. I need to lay it down when I'm doing these. So we're doing acrylics, and I just have random things that I have lying around. So I said, you didn't need anything. Lonnie, you are up early. You don't need anything special, whatever you have, or, just follow along. And then my idea is that when we're finished, like you could post them in your story on Instagram and tag me, and then I'll share it in my story. That would be really fun. And or use the hashtag ArtFriendsXO. I love that hashtag. You can use that, and then we can all see what everybody creates. Okay, so I'm going to give this to Emily. Okay, here, and you're going to see more of my space here. It's nothing lovely, that's for sure. So I off my paper here and with washi tape, and the tape doesn't stick as well as I would like it to. I was researching earlier if there's a certain kind of washi tape that sticks better than regular washi tape. Like I think that I found just from experience that the tape that's Scotch brand washi tape, the metallic seems to stick better, but I was having trouble. Ellen said that to me, that hers wasn't sticking very well, and I have the same problem, but I just work around it. I mean, these are kind of random and fun anyway. It doesn't matter if they're not perfect. So here are some of the acrylic ones that I had done. I just have them lying here. They're just fun little. It'd be fun to like make a Valentine, like you could put it on a, mount them on a piece of paper, like do a group of, just mount them like this onto a paper and make a Valentine, or even just one on the front of a card would be really cute. And I've been making these, my heart necklaces. So I did these, here you can see mine. I did these and put them in little frames. These are with oil paints. They took forever to dry. Acrylic's much more forgiving and, much easier to play around with. And some of these have a little bit of gold foil too. I didn't do any of that today. Okay, let me just tape this other part. I'm just taping it down so I don't make a mess. So I think to start, I am going to...
what is this?
What is... I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm going to start and do some... I'm just going to use a Sharpie marker or maybe a grease pencil, a little bit of both. You could use a black colored pencil, just something kind of black. I'm going to draw hearts just so I kind of... That's how I started my other ones. Whether you end up covering it all, it doesn't matter. It just reminds me to like make different shaped hearts, like tall skinny hearts, little fat hearts, big ones. You could put 2 hearts or more. I think one time I loved one like that. You could have them bleed off the edges if you want. So just draw hearts of any shape and size.
Erica just texted me and said she's watching you right now.
Hi, Erica. I'll do some with grease pencil. Now, I can't remember if grease pencil, China marker. I guess they're really the same thing. I remember using these in college. Just got a new one. I like how it makes like a kind of a rough line. Not sure if it'll bleed into my paints or not, but it doesn't matter. We're just experimenting and having fun. It is nice when, you know, with art to do things sometimes where there's no pressure to have it look like anything, that you're just having a good time, playing with your intuition, just doing fun stuff. Is anybody writing to me, Emily? Are the comments coming? Okay, good.
Erica's writing too.
Hi, Erica. All right, I need a sip of my coffee. So, let's mix up some paint. Here, I just have a little tablet. I don't know how this is going to work. Sometimes I mix it up in these little cups too. And I'm sure if you're an artist, you're probably like me. You have more art supplies than you can possibly even contain. And this is a fun project to do with them. Like I have my colored pencils, and I have my Caran d'Ache. I never had to say that. These fun pencils that we'll use. Crayons. These are metallic ones.
Ooh.
Aren't they fun? And then here, they're water soluble. And there's a whole set of them too. You can tell I haven't used them too much, but no, wait, I should keep one of these little brochures in case I want to order more colors. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Let's mix up. I think I'm going to do some darker color first. I'm going to do like maybe a blue or a turquoise kind of color might be fun. Let's do. I didn't think to loosen up all my jars either. So whatever colors you like, just pick something out, and it's just about having a good time. I know I had a palette knife. Here's another one. It's not like I don't have many of these. Make sure it wasn't hair or anything. What would be good in that? I'm gonna add.
You should have this color.
Which, this blue?
Yeah, that's a pretty color.
Oh, Em likes this color. All right, we'll put some of this out.
What kind of paper is that? And how big are the squares?
This paper, I have a little video on my YouTube channel, and it's on my website too. And I did this on Bristol paper, and I put a coat of gesso on it, and then gridded it off with 1-inch squares, and then put the washi tape in between. So when you peel the tape off, you have the little squares. And you could just paint on any piece of paper and not grid it off if you didn't want to. But let's see, this is green gold. What are you laughing at, Emily?
Erica.
Does she wish she was painting right now? I bet she does.
Yep.
Erica is one of Emily's friends that's an artist. And all you have to do is get art supplies out when you're hanging out with other artists and they want to join in, because there's nothing more fun. Let me make kind of a gray. I'm going to add a little gray in there. I have a little bit of Payne's gray. I'm just making some extra colors. Might be a lot. It's kind of a nice color because you want something a little contrasty too. So I think I'm going to kind of go from dark to light, from cool to warm, just loosely. I'm going to get a smaller brush here. That's a nice size. And I'm just going to go in and add colors here and there, in the hearts, outside the hearts. I like when things bleed too into the other, like say if I go between, I like that one heart's design spills into the next heart. And you want to dry brush it, you can get it on very wet.
See, you picked that color first.
Well, you suggested it. Emerson painting? Is Mrs. Travato on here? Emerson's my neighbor. She was all set up to paint last night. But she might not be up yet. She watches me before she goes to school.
I don't see her. I don't
Not
think she's on yet.
So how are you guys? Nobody's chatting with me? How's everybody today? Because Emily's looking at it. I don't see who's coming on.
Wendy gave you a thumbs up.
Good. Hi, Wendy.
Barbara gave you a thumbs up.
Barbara. It's a pretty color.
Everyone's
too.
giving a thumbs up.
Oh, good. Good. I was setting it up. I could put it on over there if I have to do this myself then.
I think it's what's coming down.
Okay.
Erica said, getting out of bed to go make art now. You're so inspiring.
Oh, yay. There's nothing more fun than that. It's never hard to get up in the morning when you know you can get up and make art, I think. So this is just
What will
loose.
you be doing with the heart, with all the hearts you're painting right now?
I don't know. Well, I did make necklaces that I have available on my website. If I have time, I would love to make them into little Valentines. Mount them on plain, paper with envelopes. I can make Valentines. I have it in I did a big one that, let me go grab it. Can I hop up? Oh, I have Emily all careful here. I made a big one that would look really cool just to frame the paper of all of them. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is.
What type of acrylics? Heavy?
What?
Are they heavy acrylics?
Oh, all different. I just have whatever's laying around here. Here, look, show this. There's one that I did. It would really look cool framed, wouldn't it? Of all those hearts together.
It's pretty big too.
Yeah. You could do little, like the ones that if you make a little one, you could just do a little grouping of 4 and frame it. They're just fun. Okay. Let me see here. I don't even know what I do with my paint. Oh, here's my paintbrush. All right. Make that a little lighter. All right, I think we need some, here, I didn't use this color at all.
I think we need some more colors.
Yeah, I do too. I'm getting bored.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't want to get bored. Is anyone who's painting along with me? I guess you can't be talking to me and you can't be talking to me if you're also painting, right? We need to be in the same room one of these days doing this together.
Danica's watching. Hi, Danica.
Hi, Danica. Danica is my son's girlfriend. Oops, my washi tape's coming up there. The hardest part,
They're watching you first, and then they're gonna paint.
Oh, okay. Who said that?
Sandy.
Oh, okay.
Chrissy says this is fun.
Fun and happy. Okay.
Danica gave us a wave.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's painting with watercolor.
Oh, yeah, watercolor. I love watercolor, too. I ordered some cool watercolor, like iridescent watercolors.
Allie's painting along.
Good.
Someone wishes they had a job like this.
Yeah, so do I. That's what I'm aiming for. All right, is that enough of the turquoises? Get out some pink colors. I used up my whole palette with those. Some green in here. All
I
right.
feel like I probably shouldn't be wearing a white shirt.
I'm not going to get you dirty. Okay, let me. Whoops.
Jennifer's sipping coffee in Florida.
Oh, nice, Jennifer. I think I need a sip of coffee. Power of suggestion. I'm going to do some pinks now, I think. I have these Nova colors. Betty Krause uses these. Do you guys follow her? I think I've suggested her before. She does really cool abstracts. And I have one of her paintings. And she did a little online abstract painting class that I enjoyed very much. And this is her favorite kind of paint. And I love it too. So I have a few of them.
Sounds like Isabel's getting ready to come down.
That's not a good sound. Love this color. It's neat, isn't it? It's quinacridone red. It's one of those colors I think I have been playing with in oil paints too. So you're seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly of my messy studio, but it's my favorite place, even though it's nothing fancy. I thought about setting this all up in my dining room so it would look nicer, but then I wouldn't have everything at my fingertips. So sometimes that's more important. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of this out here. Just got that messy. And I have like colored pencils and stuff too. You can take anything you have lying around that you love to play with and just add texture. I love the mix of textures and stuff when you're...
Are you using a round brush?
I was using flat brushes. I'm just partial to flat brushes. You could use any kind you like, but I think just because with oil painting I always use put that back. Let me get one of my Neo color things here.
Don't you have to keep spraying the palette with water?
Over here, I don't know, should I be? I just mix more if it gets dry, I guess so. I do have my spray bottle here that I was going to play around with a little bit. I'm just going around and just doing things kind of intuitively. You could just
Oh my goodness.
do whatever you want and have fun with it. And see what the white's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, and I have some fun. I have. Like you can just use regular pencils or get out some more paint, another color of red maybe. I should have pre-opened all of these things. Hold on a minute here. Very fancy way of opening up my bottles. Ooh, isn't that cool? All right, I gotta clean my brush because maybe I'll use use a smaller one with this color.
Someone said that was funny. Oh my goodness, she's reckless.
A little reckless sometimes. Right, a little reckless crazy. I'd left that all the way open. You can hear that, Emily.
Well, then hold this. I'll go close it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, what is that? It's so pretty, isn't it, Rosemary? It's Nova Color Ruby. It's really pretty. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I guess I could hold it and talk at the same time.
Isabel's a minute late to her shift.
What time's her shift begin?
7:20.
7:20.
So I gotta leave by 7:30.
Oh. Gosh. Time's flying as usual. That is pretty. Now what else do we want to do here? Who are you talking to? Me?
I said it's super pretty.
And you guys too. I've been posting about the Emily Jeffords free challenge thing that she's doing right now. I took her course last year. I loved it, her making artwork course. And this is leading up to signing up for that. I was thinking that I'm playing around with the idea if like you sign up through me, I'll be able to tell that you're one of my friends that signed up for the course, and I might do kind of like a little value added thing. And you know, if people are challenged or have questions or whatever, that I would maybe make a private group. So if any of you are thinking about doing the course, if you let me know that you're thinking about it, I'll try and figure something out to do that. I think it would be fun and helpful, and just that course is just full of wonderful information if you're looking to grow your art business and learn more about social media and all the things that artists need to know now. Need to know a whole lot more than just about how to make art, that's for sure.
Someone asked what the gold is that you used in these hearts.
Oh, well, the heart is the gold leaf. I did a little demo. I think I have a demo of that on my YouTube channel. I should just make a separate one if anybody wants me to. I'll do that.
Sandy wants her course info.
Okay, Sandy, I will. How am I going to give you that? If anybody wants that info, can you DM me? Does everybody know how to send me a DM here in Instagram? DM me or send me an email through my website, and I'll get it to you. That's okay. Let me put that down. What do I want to do next? Hi, Isabel. Oh, these are fun too. These are called woodies. These are these fat little, I think these are water soluble also. Thank you, Emily. Now Isabel's filming. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
You can turn it around so they can see you.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, just turn the
And I
phone
look
around.
bad.
Oh, yeah, no you don't. No you don't. Does anybody want to see what Isabel looks like this morning? No. Did you get no yeses?
No.
Okay. So this just adds, you know, a different texture to it using a pencil. It's a light pink. This may be fun. I can't wait to see what everybody else is making. What else do I have? Neo colors. I love how quickly acrylics dry. After painting with oils and having to wait weeks to be able to send paintings out, this is just so refreshing to create something and have it just dry right away. These are little little oil sticks. So when you use these oil sticks, like you'll have to put varnish on your painting because they are greasy, like oily, so they don't dry as quickly. They make a nice texture. I like how creamy they are. It's more. I wonder if I'm ready for lighter colors. Maybe not yet. Maybe I will. Let me mix up something a little bit lighter. I have to clean my knife off. What time is it, Isabel?
7:26.
Oh, okay. I have plenty of time. I need some gesso, but I don't know where I put my gesso. Hold on, I have to get something. I'm going across you here. My gesso. I buy gesso in the big tube because I use a lot of it. I showed them my painting. You guys might have seen I was working on this painting on the weekend of the anemones. I got anemones from Farm Girl Flowers, and they were just stunning. I had to have taken 1,000 photos of them this weekend, I think. Like, nothing better than getting flowers. Like, it's my favorite thing to get beautiful flowers. And every day, you know, I photograph them, whether they're, you know, sometimes even now they're kind of dying, and they're still gorgeous. Is anybody saying anything?
Someone said, wow, that is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And Ellen said, love the big painting.
Thanks, Ellen.
Oh, what does the gesso do? Do you use that?
Oh, I just use it kind of as my white paint. I do. Oh, I have.
Do
some
you
other
use it on your
colors.
canvases as well?
Yes. Yep. I coat my canvases. Not when I do my like small ones that I usually do on here. I don't use gesso. But that's what I coat all my, when I do it on real canvas, I use that.
Someone said, what do you use the gesso for?
Yeah, for prepping. And like this, I use the gesso underneath these. And with these, you could use watercolors. You could use anything you have lying around. Use up all those art supplies you buy. And I bought a pencil one time at Michael's. I threw it out now. I shouldn't have. I don't even know what it was, but it looked really fun, and I love the color of it. And like, that's something I would be able to use with this. It was just a random. And I have some like Sharpie pens, like I could do lots of little. Do some little polka dots. Love dots. Could do like scribbly inside areas. I'm caught in my little washi tape areas. And then I do these hearts, like when I've done them before and I've finished and I think, ugh, I don't know if I'm even gonna like any of these, and then I end up loving all of them and not being able to pick a favorite. It just seems like such a random mess, but it always turns out so cool. And I have silver too. Silver's kind of fun, isn't it? Oh, and I have gold paint too. I think we need a little bit of gold paint. I bought these paints the other day from Jerry's Artarama, and the tubes came open. They were underneath my panels, so I have to write to Jerry's and get them.
So what is it?
Oh, this is Structure, Matisse Structure. It's the kind of silver paint that I paint the sides of my panels with, but I bought a few colors to play around with that are acrylics, but I have to send them back. Well, I doubt that they're going to want them back, but sorry about this. I should have gotten these ready last night. And they're dry enough, it's not going to squeeze out the other end. I'm sure this has a seal on it too, probably. Yep. Oh, yeah. I don't know where my X-Acto knife is. No, wait, I have a letter opener. That should work. Now, what do they do with the lid? Here it is. That's a really pretty pink, isn't it? Oh, it came out the back end all over my smock. That's why we wear smocks. Let me clean that up. Because you were going to see me a little more. I was going to put on a nicer smock this morning, but now I'm glad I didn't. Maybe I need some white in there. Or gold. I think we need a little gold. Oops. I don't want the black. I need a bigger space here, don't I? Oh, how about some orange? Bye, Em. Have a good day.
Bye, Emmy.
Yeah, put a little orange in there. Felt like that color was a little blah. But if I mix it with orange, that might be fun. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Erica said bye, Emily.
No. Erica, are you creating art right now? Yeah, Erica woke up and was watching, and she said she was getting up to paint.
She said she's getting set up too.
Oh, good. All right, I think I need to use some kind of pencils or something. I'm just feeling like it. You kind of have to just go with your intuition too, and not think too much. Like you don't see that too much. I don't see much of that. What else could I use here? What else would be give it some fun energy. Oh, gold. We never did the gold. I think that's what I need. Little gold. That's white. Oh, I think I need new gold. This is almost gone. I love this gold paint, this Matisse structure. Gold paint is, there's my crazy tube. Oh yeah, that's what we were needing, a little zhuzh of gold. I'm gonna let it be a little transparent in some areas. I think I want my smaller brush. That's it. No, what did I do with it? Here it is. Nope, I have a little piece of stuff from the wrapper. So what's everybody, you drinking coffee or tea? Is everybody working? You can't answer me. I can't wait to see what you create. So don't forget, you have to post. And if you tag, do you know how to tag me in Instagram? Like if you put it in your story, you do the little you know, up at the top where you pick to tag and tag me. And then when I see it, I'll share it on my story.
Ellen said she loves how fearless you are.
Or reckless. Reckless, Ellen. Probably reckless. I am fearless with art because there's nothing to lose. That's what I love about it. Worst thing that can happen is I don't like it and I throw it away. And I still had fun. It's like dancing around all this whole little area and just letting things happen. It's the best. There's no pressure. There is probably a little more pressure when I'm doing my oil painting, especially when you guys are watching me. I like that green, so I'm going to cover that up. Got quiet when Emily left, didn't it?
Because she plays music.
Oh, is that why?
Mm-hmm. Wakes me up in the morning.
Oh. I'm so used to having noise around me. This past weekend, my family went skiing, and it was so quiet all weekend. I don't think I'd like it all the time, but I gotta tell you, I enjoyed it for the weekend. I gave that just a little bit of extra fun there. So now I'm kind of looking for ones that might need more definition or that look a little flat. I like that silver pen. I might want to use that a little more. I don't want to mess it up because maybe this is a little too wet. No, I think it's okay. That's kind of a slate blue in there. I kind of like that. Let me see if I can make a color like that with what I have laying around over here. These paints that aren't dry yet. That's kind of a nice color. Where did I just see that? Maybe next year, if we're still doing this together, we could make these way out in front of Valentine's Day and send them to each other. That might be a lot of work, but it sounds like it could be fun. Right? It'd be fun to get one of these as a Valentine. I still love Valentine's Day when I was a kid. Making the shoebox and covering it and decorating it, and then it would get filled up with little cards. And back when I was little, the cards were always just literally, you know, the cards. There was no candy, or the simplicity was wonderful. All right, do we want to add some more, maybe a little more of the white or some of this? What time is it, Isabel?
7:41.
Oh, okay, we still have a little time. How many people are watching? You guys?
49.
Oh, okay, good. You guys aren't bored yet? I think I need something in there that's a little blah. I should get whites out too, I guess.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Is Emerson watching? Is it Sarah Torado?
Yeah.
Emerson, are you painting? She likes to hear her name. Say hi to Emerson.
Don't you know she's watching?
Okay.
Does the tape come off the paper easily?
Yes. Yep, it comes off very easily. If anything, the problem is that it doesn't stick to the paper real well. Like, I'll have bleed underneath some of these. I always like the randomness of that anyway. I try not to get worried about it. Like that big one that I did has a mark underneath that I wish wasn't there, but I'm not the most careful person either. I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but being meticulous and careful isn't a strength of mine.
Sarah said she's painting and she'll send you videos and photos.
Oh, good. I'll post that in my story too. Do you think I need more darks? Man, a little more. I feel like I need something dark. May I use one of these Neo colors? Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. Gives a little more definition. I think that's exactly what I needed. Whoops, I didn't mean to go over that. But I love that they, see how they like bleed? You could do something and let it bleed into the next one. I love that they dance into each other. And I love how it all looks like over the washi tape too. It's so fun. Yeah, some of these did need that extra definition of a dark in there. I might mess them up doing that, but I just felt like doing it. I lost my paper towels and my coffee. Where's my
The coffee's right there.
Thank you. Now maybe I need some really light, some whites. Boy, I do love coffee in the morning. I'm going to do a little bit more of this darker red, and then I think I'm going to go in with some whites. Maybe a couple more polka dots. I love that this one's transparent. Thanks for filming, Isabel. It makes it a whole lot easier for me. Sometimes I'll put color on here and it doesn't even hit the heart. It doesn't matter. They get really messy looking, but they'll still turn out neat when I take the tape off. Whoops, there's something on there. Gold paint.
Someone said they're jumping in late. What are you making?
I'm making like little Valentine hearts. I gridded off a piece of Bristol paper and coated it with gesso, and then put washi tape to grid off squares. And now painting over top. And a lot of people are doing it right along with me, which is really fun.
What was the black pen that you used?
I think I was using this, wasn't I, Isabel? I think so. Is that? I don't know. Can you read it?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, is it German or something? Let me see, honey. Stabilo. It's a Stabilo Aqualable. Aqualable? Oh, I don't know. That must be a French word. And the other thing you can do too is spray it. Now, I never play with that, but I was watching someone do this the other day, and they like sprayed it with water and then just kind of, I'm going to make a mess though, I bet. Oh, look, because some things, it's more the black that I just put on there because that's like a black pen. I don't know, it's going to get muddy. Of course, I can just go right over it, right? I don't know if that's a good idea right now. Not as far along as we are. Might be fun, but I only have, how many minutes do I have, Isabel?
I don't know. What time is this over?
At 8 o'clock.
You have 13 minutes.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, I'm getting a little more gesso out. Oh, the good and the bad is that this is going to take me a little more time to clean up because I've made a huge mess, but it's not a oil paint, so it's not as messy to clean up. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Something else I didn't play with yet is using like a skinny brush and letting it kind of dance around. I'll close that later. You know I'm going to forget. Like one of these like long skinny brushes. Dip it in my water and in my paint. Kind of just let it like...
Will you seal this?
Yes, I will put a coat of something on it. I can't remember right now what I'm going to use. Yes, I will. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I like the white. We needed a little white in here. It's getting a little dark, I think.
Someone said a touch of a glitter pen would be pretty.
Oh, that would be pretty. Well, I'm sure I have glitter pens here somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Being a mom for all these years, we have every art supply here. Being a mom and an artist are the best, right? Because you always have all the fun stuff. I remember when I was I was young, one of my friends had a thing where you would watch a TV show and then on the TV show a guy would draw and you would put a piece of clear like plastic over the TV and you would draw along with them over top of right on the TV screen. I loved when we got to do that. I thought that was the coolest thing. Does anybody else remember that? Get a little more whites. So you kind of have to think about what these little hearts are going to look like, but only a little bit.
Ellen said she remembers that.
Do you, Ellen? I thought that was like the coolest. My friend Kim Shank had that. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah, you. Is it crazy? Messy looking? Definitely messy.
But that's because it's on the tape. Once you take the
Yeah.
tape off, it won't look as messy.
Yeah. Do I need any more polka dots?
Do you have to wait until it's fully dry to take off the tape?
Well, I would say it's probably a good idea to. Will I? Probably not. I don't have very much patience. I'm not likely to.
But it would be smart to wait.
It would be smart, yes. That's part of that recklessness of what I do sometimes. I always make the mess. I dive in with all my heart, make a big mess, and then, well, that turned out kind of cool, didn't it? What else do I need? Do I need a little more white? Oh, I have white right here.
Someone said I'm the sweetest helper. Thank you.
Is. Oh no, this one's got very little going on here.
Are you going to take the tape off on the live?
Yeah, I am. How much time do I have?
8 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I think it's probably about time. It's very addicting doing this. It's like I don't want to stop, but after a while it does get a little messy looking if you don't ever decide to be finished. Yes, because I don't know, taking the tape off is just incredibly fun. I think I'm about ready. You see any that need any extra love here? Sometimes the corner ones don't get as much love. So now I'm just kind of looking over it, thinking of their areas that need anything extra. I like how random they are.
Someone said coffee and Kim is the best way to start hump day.
Hump day. It absolutely
It's
is.
today Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
I only have 2 more days of school.
Why?
I have off on Friday.
Ugh,
And
you-
Monday and Tuesday.
you're kidding me.
No.
You hardly ever go to school. All right. Now it's just time to stop, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I like them all. Film's a little dark. Don't you think, Izzy?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like it looks darker in there than it does in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just the lighting.
Time. I'm just letting it dry for a second. Like there's some, when I was working on the really big one, I would bring my hairdryer down and spray them. All right.
What are the paint pens that you were using called?
Oh, I just got them, one of these yesterday. This is kind of fun. This is an acrylic, A-C-R-Y-L-I-C. Oh no, I got it at Michael's yesterday. I guess that must be the brand name is acrylic. Water-based, white. It makes a nice little white.
And then what size is the sheet of paper that you're using?
Oh, it's probably 9 by 12. now I'm adding more and I want it to dry. I have some real wet spots right there, but I think I'm going to pull it up. Let's see what happens. This is not ever a glamorous part of the job. I always want to film doing this, and so often it just looks terrible. I'll take this one off. Maybe I should take them off in the order I put them on. I think they're the straight acrosses. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? See, I used a different tape to hold it down. It's like a masking tape, and that pulled some of the paper out. That's why this washi tape is good, but it's not real sticky.
What is the width of the tape? Do you know?
I think it's 5/8 of
Thing's
an
falling
inch.
into it.
Whoops.
What is it? 5/8 of an inch?
Yeah. Washi tapes, I have my, where's my little thing of washi tape? Washi tape comes in all different widths, kinds, colors. Washi tape's so much fun. Oh, here, let me move this out of the way. You can set it on there. Let me just throw this away.
Which one are you using right now? Which width?
Oh, I was using
one?
5/8, I think. Yeah, I probably used a whole roll felt uses up on one of these. But it was 5/8.
It's washi tape, right?
Yes, washi.
Yeah.
So if anybody in your travels figures out a kind of washi tape that's a little more sticky, let me know. But look how cute those little hearts are. Aren't they fun? Going from the mess of what that looked like. And they're this cute little squares. Oops. Go this way.
Sandy said adorable.
Thank you. So you have to let me know what you guys think. Did you like doing something different this week instead of my regular oil painting?
You have like 2 minutes.
Oh,
I don't know. It's counting down.
oh, okay. So guys, oh, there you go. I didn't know it was that close because I'm not looking. So that's what it looks like. Isn't it fun? So everybody, if you've done this or you do it anytime, share it like in your story and tag me in it and use the hashtag ArtFriendsXO so we can see what everybody made. And happy Valentine's Day. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. See you soon. I'll post this too. Thanks. Is it over?
Yeah.
Just let it go.